This week on Not Your Average Fangirls.
I'm gonna pull a Muhammad Ali. I ain't going to war. I'm not going to work. I'm going to the Dream Tour. And Muhammad Ali is the greatest. So I will be the greatest right alongside him.
This week, we're party rocking with CRAVITY's newest comeback. EXID returned to the K-pop scene with fire. And if you thought we were over NCT existing, well, you're wrong. Check it out.
This is Halloween. Just kidding. Everyone, it's October 1st. It's a beautiful day. It's my favorite month. Why? Because Terika was born on this month. Why? Because Halloween is on this month. Why? Because Jimin was born on this month. It is just a great month. October has brought so many blessings into my life, and it's wonderful. Anyway, it's Not Your Average Fangirls. Enough with the spookiness. We're back with another week of K-pop-ness. It's your girl, Kat. It's been another week without Junhee. I hope he's doing well. I haven't heard anything from him. Like, why did you get the Instagram if you're not going to be active? Okay? Like, Seyun and Dongwon, I get updates from them all the time. Junhee, nothing. Radio silence. He's such a Gemini. I hate that he's such a Gemini. Anyways, I'm still in my NCT bag. I also meet Just B in less than a month, which is crazy to think about.
Woo!
But I'm so excited. You guys don't understand. I'm literally fucking meeting Gonu. That's crazy. That's wow. And the Jimins. Oh my god.
I'm so excited for y'all.
Me too.
I'm excited, and I'm gonna tell Jimin number one, Big Jimin, about Terika. I'll be like, so I have this friend that's like in love with you. Her name is Terika. She couldn't come here because she's a teacher. Yeah, a teacher. Like, she teaches children. She's so great and wonderful.
She's such a great person.
I was gonna say, ew, gross.
She couldn't be here, but like, she loves you, and I just want you to know that. What about you? And I'm be like, oh, well, I mean, you're right. No, okay.
Hello, everyone. It's Terika. My voice is better, but I recently found out that it was not a cold, as I had mentioned last week. It is, in fact, the influenza.
Dun,
so
dun.
I've had the flu for like a week and a half. So
damn,
that's been lovely. On the bright side, NCT should be in the States soon. The concert is like in 5 days or something like that.
Wild.
On the sad note, Haechan is no longer rocking his purple hair. He has black hair now. So the part of me,
dang,
yeah,
that was quick.
yeah, it's like the petty part of me is like, well, I mean, oh well, because I really wanted to see red-haired Haechan. So now I'm just like, well, he has black hair, so like it's fine. It's fine. You're not going because he doesn't have red hair anyway. That's the justification. No, I'm just kidding. It's so exciting. Everyone's giving out all these like amazing freebies. So if you're listening and you like are gonna be there, or you're a freebie giver outer, can you just round up some freebies for me and then pack them in a little Ziploc bag and then send them to me?
Let us know.
Because they look so cool. I'm like, wow, Seasonies they've been working hard. They ain't seen their boys in a minute, and now they're just like, you get a free photo card, you get a free light stick decal thingy, you get a free mango lollipop. Like, they're going out.
I love that. I love people that like do that.
It's super cute. I've been seeing a lot, and a lot of them are just super cute things. I'm like, y'all giving that out for free? Like, what?
I'm saying, we love this for you guys and for us that receive the freebies. And hello, everybody. This is Carolina, and I just have things to say about 17 because they've been doing the most, and they're just so funny at all these concerts. Like, for example, Scoops, he got a fan's phone, and then gave it back because the photo card in the back was not 17. He's like, I'm not using your phone to record. So this is a PSA. Whenever you go to a concert, you better change that photo card on your phone to a member, to your bias of that group, okay? Because imagine going through all that trouble of getting your phone to the idol, and then the idol just gives it back like, nah, bitch, you don't have my photo card in the back.
And not only that, but he stopped the recording. He said,
yeah,
no.
I was like, dang,
no, ma'am.
Rude ass.
He said, we are not doing that. You are not coming to my show. This gives off big Hongjoon energy as well, because he says this all the time, like, why are you looking at other groups? Why you looking at other groups? It should be just like ATs. And I'm like, listen, I'm a veteran in K-pop, Hongjoon. You can't do that.
Listen, I hate when idols be doing that because like you talk to other bitches every day.
Every day.
Every minute you're talking to a different bitch. So why are you mad at me?
Yep. And I think so on 18 he did that to Hongjoon, and she was just like, so you want me to only look at you, but you're out here talking to other fans? And he got so flustered, and I'm like, yeah. What happens when we give you that same energy? Now you're trying to make excuses? No. Besides that, I went through a hurricane, so if you're in Florida, hopefully you were safe and there's not a lot of property damage for you, but most importantly, you are alive and listening to us right now, so thank you.
Stay blessed.
So this week we had news that Bomin from Golden Child got hit in the face with a bat.
Oh
It
my
wasn't
God,
a bat.
what?
No, it wasn't a bat. I'm sorry. It was a golf club, like a wooden golf club.
Carolina with the bat.
I was like, oh my God, did he owe
Like,
somebody?
what?
They were like, dance monkey. That
Stop.
formation was not sharp enough.
No, but in all seriousness, like he did, I think he was just like doing, I think he was doing an individual like schedule, and it was either he was learning how to golf or he was just golfing, and he got hit in the
He
face.
got hit in the face.
Yes, he got hit in the face
Oh,
with like a wooden
no.
something. So I'm assuming it might have been like a practice, but I don't know. But he got hit in the face to the point that it caused like his face is fractured, like facial
Oh
fracture.
my God. And he
Yeah.
has a beautiful face. No.
Exactly.
Maybe he can get more. Maybe that was like it's like a conspiracy. Like why? Like maybe they wanted him to get plastic surgery, but like, or he wanted it, but they were like, "There's no need. You're already beautiful." He's like, "Yeah, but like my nose slightly deviates to the left." So he's like, "Let me go learn golf." Yeah, golf.
Yeah.
But yeah, so anyways, he is getting surgery and it's taking obviously like a hiatus from activities to
Yeah.
focus on that and recovering. And honestly, like I hope that he's okay. Like,
I've seen it in action. It's not pretty.
oh God.
Yeah, in second grade, my friend Taylor, he got like, yeah.
Oh my God.
My elementary school, like my first one was really like weird, but also like totally awesome, and I freaking love that school. We did like the most weird stuff. So like for RPE wasn't like, oh, jumping jacks. We had to like learn how to rollerblade an obstacle course in the parking lot. We
Oh
had
my
to
God.
learn how to do that thing where you put your head on the mat and then you put your knees on your elbows, and then they timed you to see how long you can stay up. We had to learn golf, and we had to learn the balance beam gymnastics. Freaking wild.
What
Like we're
the
in second
heck?
grade, right? So we're learning golf, and they're like, please, you're not Tiger Woods, you know, like don't be saying 4 and swinging it. We're just learning simple putting right now, and then maybe we'll move on. And so they're like, and make sure when you're like in line, you stand back. Taylor was in line and he was standing back because Taylor was a good boy. Some idiot, of course, you always have the idiot in your class. He was like 4, and he just like yeets his golf club behind him to swing, and Taylor just gets clubbed in the face. There was so much blood.
Oh.
Yeah, Taylor was
Oh my
cute too.
God.
Maybe he got plastic surgery too. I don't know. Probably not because we were in second grade. But yeah, so it's not pretty.
Yeah, when I read that, I was like, "Excuse me!" Like it's so dramatic. So hopefully he's okay and he's able to get his surgery and everything goes fine. Cause yeah, that's scary. Also, Day 6 renewed their contract with JYP. So we did talk a bit, a while back about how Jay left the company, left the group, and the quote unquote was just like, no, like I'm gonna be in Day 6. Nobody. We knew at that moment that you stepped out and said I'm not coming back. So the 4 members of Day 6 have now re-signed with JYP, which is exciting, at least because I love Day 6.
Me too.
But it's gonna be weird to see 4 now.
I mean, they lost one member on like the first week. So.
Well, yeah, that's true. That's what
They
I'm
can
saying. So
handle
we were used to the 5. So yeah. So but I kind of want to see like what's like how their style will change. Like will their music like style change? Because you know Jay wrote a lot for them and like did a lot of the music making.
Yeah.
But we'll see. But they still like JYP, so there's that. And talking about JYP, Stray Kids finally announced their new USA tour dates, aka the rescheduled one from when they got COVID, and that means that my ticket is still valid. I get to see Pop and Changbin right in front of me. Oh my God! Again, I love this.
They also added 2 dates.
Oh yeah, they did. So they added an extra show for Atlanta and an extra show for
Dallas.
For Dallas, right?
Yeah, Fort
I was
Worth.
gonna say
so Dallas.
Florida like a dumbass. I meant fourth word. But that's exciting. So if you had a ticket for that show, you should be good. You don't have to do anything. Just show up in March. And if you can't go in March, then I am so sorry.
You can give me your ticket.
I saw
There you go.
it said new dates, and I saw it said March. I said, oh my God, maybe this is it. Maybe this is what this moment has been leading up to this moment right here. Why the hell is the show literally the week after my spring break? I was like, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Now I gotta fight the man for these days off. When I get a good ticket, I gotta fight the man for these days off.
But you also probably get people that can't go because of the date change. So
yeah, because it's a week. So if you're a teacher and you thought you could go before, and then you turn in your dates, and then you're like, oh, spring break, no.
And in other concert news, NCT 127 announced their Seoul concerts, which means
Boo,
like
tomato.
yeah. So you only give us 2 dates, but then everywhere else gets like 1,500.
million.
Got
And
it.
not only is it like part of but it's like the Link Plus or some shit like that. So it's gonna have like a completely different set list from their first time around. So they're getting like 2 completely different shows, but the same tour. Like, what is this? The people that like literally tank. I mean, we're not gonna go there. It's fine. Yay! Yay!
She said, I'm shutting up. But yeah, but they announced their concerts there. And NCT is doing the most because they just did, what was that thing called? Their fall retreat thing?
Yeah,
they said everything. I mean, they were wilding out. Striptease galore, but also Johnny.
I just need someone to clip the parts of Hyuk throwing it back and put "I'm in love with the stripper" in the background, because I just
my God, Jesus Christ. You know, it just takes so much energy having him as your bias. Not only is Haechan my bias, but so is Johnny. And like those energies together. And then also, you know, one of my wavy biases, Hendery. So like I just
damn.
It's just a lot.
You know what's funny now that you say that? You literally like, it's like the same personality, but in different, obviously, groups. Like, obviously, Haechan is in both 127 and Dream, but like, you know, like in each unit, you have that person.
And then she likes Xiumin.
Yeah.
I'm like fighting for my life.
My poor boy was there just like, it's so funny because like when Xiumin's with Dream, he's such an like extrovert, like he acts like his crazy ass self with Dream, but when he's with the whole of NCT, he is so quiet. He's
like nah.
Yeah, he has his RBF on.
He's like, this is 7 too many people for me. Like, he's like, this is about 30 too many people in the room for me to act like myself.
And so he just looks at you like he just hates you, like he just hates being there. Like he's really having the time of his life. Like he's having fun hanging out with friends, but like you wouldn't know.
Yeah, no, he's just
he'll just tell you later, like, yeah, I had a good time.
I'd be afraid to do anything. Like the minute I thought, like, you know what would be great if I just went up here and started twerking. The minute that I just stood up out of my chair and I looked over, I would just leave. I wouldn't even sit back down. I would just go home. They're like, "Oh, are you okay?" I'm like, "Yeah, that's fine."
What was funny too about that video, I saw a video of Jihoon just like, he did nothing but laugh. He was just laughing.
This is the thing, and I've said this a million times. Jihoon is not funny. So here's and this it's okay. No, the thing is, it's okay. Jihoon is not the typical kind of funny. He is very he has moments where he does funny things, but they're never intentional. When he intentionally tries to be funny, it's not funny. And so he has learned to just sit there and laugh and be his charming self. Yeah, and be pretty and be flirty, because that's what he's good at. And I appreciate that Jihoon knows himself. You're right, Jeffrey. He doesn't try hard, because then there's some of them that aren't on the funny scale that try too hard, and then you're just like, calm down. Like,
oh my God, who?
Stop.
Throw them into the middle. Who?
Kun.
No, leave Kun alone.
But she's right though.
But I mean, I know, but because sometimes he knows his strengths. I would much rather watch Kun do his magic tricks than try to be funny, right? But then people make fun of him for his magic tricks, but they're actually really good.
I like Kun's magic tricks.
They are good.
He's not funny, but he can fly a plane, so it's okay.
So it balances out. It balances out.
Also, Xiaojun is not funny naturally. He's not a funny guy. He's just,
weird.
And then he's a weird guy. And then he tries too hard, and I'm just like, baby, please sit down. I love you, but please sit down.
Come on now.
Was that his hair or is that a wig? I couldn't. It's just half, when he turns his head, it's like, okay, yeah, no, totally, it's his hair, it looks great. And then the other side, when he turns around, it's like a lot ofness. And I'm like, wait, is that a wig?
He's hiding his hair color because Wavy's gonna have a comeback. That's the thing. Yeah, so they announced that Wavy's preparing for a comeback.
NC Dream's preparing for a world tour that didn't mention the U.S. So if I don't get a date,
you know what? I don't even want to talk about it. How you gonna say world tour and announce
Japan, the Philippines?
Not even Japan, is it?
Yeah,
I thought it was.
It's
no,
Japan
it's
too.
Is it? Oh, yeah. I thought it was the Philippines, Indonesia, Chile. Oh yeah, and I guess in Japan. But I'm literally so So the 3 countries that you're in 99.9% of the year plus Chile. That's it.
Because he was like, yeah, so the official Japan fan club opened for NCT Dream, and I was like, ooh, bet, like that's awesome. He's like, yeah, and Dream's gonna start their world tour. I was like, ooh, yes, give it to me, Mark. He was like, yeah, world tour, and I was like, yes, and it popped up, and it was like NCT Dream world tour, and all of Dream was like, yeah, woo, and then he was like, yeah, we're going to Japan, and I was like, well, obviously, because the fan club opened. The Philippines. Yep. I was like, oh shit. And he was like, Indonesia. And I was like, oh my God. And he was like, Chile. Okay, that's it. Thank you. And I was like, rewind real quick.
Like, what? No shade to Chile. Like, I good on y'all. I'm so happy for them because they don't really get, like, I'm so happy for you. No shade. But when you announce a world tour and you start naming all the regular schmegular Asian countries, you're like, okay, so because like, I'm sorry, I'm going to have to sound like America here. Like, America, yes. Great old USA. You on that list. Like, I never have to worry.
Exactly.
Unless, I'm only getting 2 shows and I got to fight for my life. But they come in, right? And then you say Chile. You didn't even say, like, Mexico.
Like Latin America or South America.
Just
Chile. That's it. Yo, no, that was funny to me because I have a feeling. I think there's like an N more.
I know there is, but still, the way that they went about it.
There's absolutely no way America's not on there somewhere. Even if they just go to LA or New York, like, there's absolutely no way. And even then, like, they wouldn't have took the time to announce it if they weren't planning on coming to America. You know what I mean? Like, not this part, because whatever this was, whatever. But, like, the fact that it's been circulating, like, in the plans, like, oh, Dream's gonna go on a world tour. Oh, there's gonna be like an SM Town USA, like we're playing, like, they wouldn't have announced the Dream World Tour in that same group of things that they announced it with if they weren't coming to America, because, like,
exactly,
excuse me, but I'm just like, why even announce Indonesia? They're in Indonesia every other week.
It's true. Like, Dream is there.
They have vacation homes there
because they gotta let them know. I honestly think that these were just maybe like dates that have been confirmed, and there has to be an N more. Like, there's gonna be an N more.
Listen to me. Listen, I just know somehow I'm gonna get played with the Dream Tour. Like, that's just the way. Like Terica says, that's the way my life is set up. That I'm gonna get played.
I'm working double time for the universe. The universe works hard, and we know how hard to be working in my life, not for the good. But I'm gonna be working 10 times harder. I'm gonna have to sign the pact with, somebody's, like, dead great grandparent or something.
Oh, we gotta do the cinnamon thing today, you guys. Everybody do your cinnamon door thing today. It's the first.
Oh yeah, I gotta do that.
Because, like, I'm not missing that show. If I gotta take a leave of absence, if I gotta pull, that kid that just got hit in the face with the golf club, like, if I gotta pull that, if I gotta have somebody, like, shoot me in the foot so I can be out of work for a week so I can go to this tour, that's what's happening. I'm not.
It'd be like that. It'd be like that.
It'd be like that. Like, I'm gonna pull, who was that tried this? Who was that? George Bush? Didn't he do something to, like, not have to go to war or something like that? I don't know.
NCT got us delusional and shit. This bitch out here talking about
war.
Bro,
the thing with NCT,
we going to war for NCT.
The thing with NCT is I don't believe it until I see it. Like, I will not believe it until it's confirmed, right? Because Sunshine and Shotaro, they're like, yeah, they're gonna debut. And they told me that last year too, and it hasn't happened.
Oh my God, that's true. They did say that.
So
a lot of things. SM just be doing too much and too little at the same time. It's like, yes, Queen, give us nothing, because they tell us all these things, and you're like, oh my God, and it feels like they're doing so much. I'm just like, damn, didn't they just have a comeback? Like, dang, now they got the repackage. But, like, when you look at it, like, nothing has happened. Nothing.
They just released the album and called it a day.
It's wild because when you think about it, like, when 127 was on some show or the music show, they were like, yeah, it's been 11 months since we came back. I said, it's been what? It's been 11 months.
Yeah.
Where?
11 months.
Where?
Yeah, it don't feel like it.
Which is why I didn't understand either, because, like, during that time, they were, like, trying to push Dream. So I was like, oh yeah, we're not getting a 127 because we're going to get a Dream, and they want it to be 7 Dream, so I get it. Like, I get it, because, there's only one, like, Mark and Hetchen.
There's only one Mark and Hetchen, please.
I mean, who knows what they got going down in the SM basement. There might be multiple.
I don't know. I mean, listen, cloning. Remember that there was that rumor that they had a copy-paste machine down there because, like, all of their idols, like, you looked at them and they looked the same.
Like, who knows? But, like, I was like, yeah, we're getting Dream. And we did in the States. And like Kat said, I did not believe that until it was confirmed. Like, it had been confirmed through the grapevine but I was like, nah. Like, a staff is going to mess up, and then they're going to cannot be be able to go. Or, like, someone's like, oh, oops, they didn't get their visas. Womp.
Yep, I was about to say they didn't get their visa.
Yeah, so I was like, until this is happening, like, you know, even up until the day they were supposed to be there and they weren't there yet, and then we saw them on the little high red carpet thing, I was like, okay, they're gonna be there now because they're actually
True
here.
though.
They're actually
True
here.
though. Because as soon as he was like NCT Dream, I was like, oh my God, it's real.
It's just that I have to believe and tell myself there has to be a greater something involved for them to only give 127 2 dates in the U.S.
Well, yeah, that's what I do believe. Like, we've talked about this before, but like, I think that this whole thing with 1 to 7 has a lot to do with just like timing of like when it comes to venues and things like that. I feel like there's a lot of tours happening, not only but for K-pop, but for like
everyone,
you know, Western artists too. Like, everybody is touring, and then when you think about it, with 1 to 7, I feel like SM is very cautious with NCT at times and doesn't believe that they'll be able to sell out like X amount of whatever.
Which makes
So then they're probably overthinking what venue to use, and I'm just like, bitch, just get an arena and just make it that it's like the floor, the first level and second, and if tickets sell out, open the third level. Ooh, you want to go? Okay, you get nosebleeds, like whatever. But
they could have sent them to camp. They sent Espa to camp. They could have sent them to camp.
That's true.
They could have did something. You know what? Honestly, what should have happened is they should have teamed up with iHeart, and iHeart should have canceled Jingle Ball because that's trash, and they should have gave those venues to NCT. That's what should have happened.
Right.
But I don't make those decisions.
But I digress.
So anyways, NCT has a lot going on, like coming. I'm excited for WayV because they just see win-win with them again. Also, there was that one picture of Lucas that, you know, leaked in a very bad way, but
Bitch, it was Lucas.
Damn.
I hadn't seen his face in
Signs
so
of
long.
life.
I was like gasped. I was like, oh, he still looks good.
I literally gasped out loud. I was like, "That's look," and I was freaking out. I don't know how old the picture is, but I don't care. I was
She
like,
said,
"Damn."
well, still fine. Thanks. Glad to see he's still doing great.
Yeah, and it has to be at least from like this year or last, because he's wearing a mask and stuff. And
But also, I was expecting the worst. I was expecting him to be withered, to have lost weight, to like be like in shambles. Like, you know, he's
Nope.
already a smoker, so I was like, he probably is smoking a pack a day. He's like all wrinkled. He's just like got eye
Yep.
bags. He's gonna look the worst, and he came back shining, glowing. I said,
Yep, that man's still fine.
Beautiful.
He look good. He's still keeping up. Okay.
Hashtag blessed.
So, what would be for like my dream life was that Wavy would be like, okay, yeah, we're having a comeback, and as the pictures start rolling, there is a seventh picture, and it's a picture of Lucas, okay, and it's his previews, and that's how.
Listen, this is what's gonna happen. They got us right now, right? Me and my friend, me and one of my NCT mutuals, we was talking about it, and we were like, ideally, this is what's gonna happen for us, right? They're keeping us on edge, right? It's just the 6 of them. They got the pictures. They got the big deal. Win-Win was coming back. He was at the airport. Everyone was like, Doxy Chang! Everybody was like, oh my God!
Yep.
I can't believe this. Everyone
Yep.
was like, Win-Win's back. Boo, boo, boo. Like, Koon posted the picture with all like 6 of them, and we were like, oh my God, it's Wavy. And we're expecting 6 Wavy. It's going to be amazing, right? They're going to release the teaser photos, and it's still going to be 6 Wavy. And then in the music video, Lucas is going to be there.
Like he did, like for the one music video for Love Talk, he's gonna come from the side of the screen.
How you doing? Baby, what's your name?
No lines,
What's your size?
just his face.
Yeah.
He's not gonna have any lines, just his face, and then everyone's gonna like, okay, he's coming back.
Please, I'll take it. I don't care how they drop the news to me, okay? As long as he's back.
Or at the end of the Wavy video, they're like standing with like, you know, silhouettes. So like the spotlight is on them, but you don't see their faces. You just see their bodies. And then Lucas like walks up and walks in the middle and walks right in the middle. And then it's like Wavy repackaged, releases tomorrow. And then there's a new music video with Lucas in it.
Tomorrow.
Stop. Oh my God.
I am excited for new Wavy music.
Same.
Though. Like I'm
Same.
really
I'm
excited.
so
And they
excited.
look super excited and happy, so I'm happy for them because I know it's been a long time coming.
And they look good. They all look good. They look scrumptious.
It's been a struggle out here. Wavy was in the trenches, bro.
Bro,
They
Yang
really were.
Yang looks great. Like this hair color on him looks
Yang is
smashing.
fine, and I just. But it's getting to the point where he fine, and that makes me so angry.
The thing is that he's still stupid, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, no, he's an idiot. But like, so is Jayan. And Jayan know he fine too. Like,
Well, yeah, that's true. Oh God, no. A menace.
I don't know. I want them to keep being naive. I just want everyone to be like Mark. I want everyone to be like Mark and just be looking good sometimes, and then you be like, dang, and he's just like, good. Like, he has no idea.
Mark's starting
no
to
idea.
know. Mark's starting to feel himself a little bit. I think two baddies
Yeah.
did it for him.
Two baddies. I mean, because when you put that grill, he got a grill, and he said, "Oh, okay."
Yeah, no, Haechan is the one, because that video of Haechan when that girl like was surprised and he was just like, what? Like, surprised because of me?
That
What?
was an
Like,
act. He's always known he's fine.
do you know when that clip came out though? It gave me big Jungkook vibes when Jungkook is just like, why are you flustered because of me? And I'm like, this man truly,
Yeah,
this was years ago, okay? Like, this was before. Like, Jungkook knows that he's a menace now, okay?
Yeah.
But like before he knew. Like,
I mean, they're better than me, because I just feel like if I look like that and I had just people just telling me I was fine, if I just woke up in the mirror, like woke up and just looked in the mirror today, oh, you couldn't tell me shit. I'd be like,
Oh, period.
I'd be in the mirror.
Period. I would be Jihoon. I would be
Period.
Jihoon. Every day of my life, I'd be Jihoon.
literally.
Like, I couldn't even fake it anymore. I couldn't be like, no, I don't know. Like, even on the days where I know I'm like the bottom of the foot, like, I'd be like still feeling myself. Like, don't hype me. Stop.
Listen, because at the retreat thing, they were like, who's the most handsome member? And all the ones that know they're attractive stood up. Xiaojun was like, oh no, I'm not that handsome. Stood in line. Taeyoung was like, I'm not attractive. And so here I am.
Xiumin said, I am fine as hell, and I'm getting
Yep.
beefy. Let me just walk up here right now. But I love how Do-young told Xiaojun, he said, no, you can't be the handsomest member because you too short. He said, sit your tiny ass back down. Like, damn.
I cannot imagine like what it is anytime. I feel like this is why I love when they do like their collective like NCT 2020, like, you know what, when it's all of them, because you just see the fucking chaos that it is. Imagine you being in a group with 23 other men. Like, dear God.
Not only that, but
Oh my
imagine
God.
being in the group with 23 other men, and in like Xiaojun and Do-young's case, what, they maybe see each other like 6 times a year, and you think you good, like you've been in units together, y'all are friends, y'all like contact each other, but you don't see him that often. You see him maybe like 7 times, and he has the audacity to tell you.
Right. I see you 6 times a year. You had the audacity to tell me to sit my ass down. You didn't even say hi to me this morning. Like, the first words that came out of their mouths, like, when they ask who fine, don't your ass stand up. You were under 5'8". You need to sit your ass down. Like, I'd be like, sir, can we have our Americanos first before you start attacking me? Thank you.
Damn, man. That just shows how close they are, though. So there's that. But
That's
anyways,
amazing.
let's move on from NCT
dead.
because we could do an episode just on NCT,
Oh my God,
y'all,
really
and it's
could.
bad.
And we should.
But let's move on to our comebacks. We had a debut of a girl group, Mimiirose. I'm hoping I'm saying it right. They came out with Rose, and I read a lot of tea about this group already.
Oh,
Yeah,
God.
really?
Already?
Oh,
It's the
shit.
first day out here.
I'm sorry, not the group itself, but like their company and like promotion. Like, their debut has been super messy, y'all.
Oh,
So
damn.
apparently they only released like half of the music video at first.
Oh.
They did.
Instead of
did.
yeah, instead of doing like a teaser, they did know like we're gonna release half of it, and then
Yes.
next week y'all can watch the rest. And I'm like, huh?
Oh,
Like,
okay.
Yeah, they did.
what? And then they had to delete the music video because they uploaded, I guess, the wrong one because the frames were not right.
Oh.
So they had to delete it and re-upload it.
Okay.
And you know when you do that, all your views are gone.
Yeah,
so.
yeah.
And then on Instagram, apparently, I don't know if there's a staff member that was pissed or what, but they kept deleting the Instagram post.
Oh, Jesus.
And I'm like, what the fuck goes on? So anyways, I found this out all because I went snooping through the comments and people were just like upset about it and how messy the debut has been because they're fans of the girls, right? And yeah, so I think that now back to for the song. Rose, I think that overall like is good, but there's something missing. But also I think it just has to do a lot with production. Like, the music video is very sloppy.
Yeah, I like that little whistle thing they have going on in the
Yeah.
song. That's fun.
I feel like they need to like loosen up a bit more. Like, I don't know, like the girls themselves, but like the song is good. It's just, yeah, like it's missing something. from
They
it.
got a tall ass member. There's one member that is huge. She's tall. I was like,
Is
this
she
girl's
huge or is
tall.
everyone around her just tiny?
I don't know, but she got long extremities. Like, she's long.
Okay. Oh, we love that.
'Cause she was next to one girl, and I was like, God damn.
You a tall bitch.
That's a big bitch, and I love it.
Like, I don't know, obviously, I don't know much about them. I think a singer is the one that, like, is the CEO of the company, and he, like, put all of his, like, money into this group. So, yeah, that's why everybody's just like, what the hell are you doing?
Under pressure.
Yeah, besides that, it was all right.
Yeah, same. It was missing something. And I think it's just because, like, with all these groups coming out, like, all the time, you need something that's going to make you, like, like, for, like, you need, even if it's, like, in your marketing, you know what I mean? Even if your song, like, your debut may not be, like, super strong, if it's decent, but you have, like, bomb marketing or whatever, like, that could change the game. Like, I mean, Luna came out strong. Like, they were great. They were so cute, everything. But, like, their marketing, it bankrupted them. So, make sure you got some money.
Make sure you got money,
but,
please.
like, it was genius. Even with New Jeans, the fact that there was no marketing, it was just like, oh, yeah, this is our group. Boom. That was genius. Everybody was like, who the hell? And they checked it out just because they were like, what?
I was just thinking, the whistle in this song, I was like, wow, I really like this. I wonder what it reminds me of. And it just clicked when I was whistling it. I was like, singing, whistling it. That AOA song, Bingo Bangle, right?
Bingo Bangle.
Bang, bang. They have that whistle in it. It reminds me of that.
So that's what's going on with this group. I think that they have, like, potential, but I feel like everything that's going on around them is a little bit sloppy.
And also right now it's like the time for girl groups. Like, there's a lot of good girl groups right now that are, like, making good fucking music. So
yeah, you gotta do something special, something different.
Xiumin finally had his solo debut. Is his solo debut? Yeah, this is the first time that he releases, like, an EP or anything. But Xiumin from EXO released Brand New. I was not expecting the sound from him at all. Like, this man is so cute.
He is adorable. I know Kenzie was having the time of her life.
Probably.
Yeah, she was.
Because, he said, I am the present and I am here to be your present. And I'm like, okay. But it was adorable. Like, it was really cute. Like, I just was not expecting this at all from him.
I wasn't either. Like, I wasn't expecting anything, like, ballady, but I wasn't expecting, like, this. But I liked it. It was fun.
Yeah, I was expecting, like, him to have a grown sound more than, like, a fun sound. Like, a mix between, like, Baekhyun and this. Like, something in the between there. But then he just was like, we gonna have fun. He said, we are gonna be XOSC. We're gonna, like, act not our age.
Well, I mean, he probably is so tired of being old for so long. Because Xiumin's been a man for so long. He's been old for so long. And he's not even that old. Like, he's not old. He's our age. But you know how you get, once you get dubbed the old member, you're just old forever. And so instead of leading into that, he's like, no, I was on a whole drinking show where I was drunk out of my mind. I'm gonna be fun.
I love that. And he did a song with Mark for his EP. And it's
such
a good song.
Loves that boy.
I was saying, I love that SM artists, when they do collaborations together, it's just not like randomly throwing a verse into, like, a song. It's like throughout the whole song, they're, like, doing it together. And I love that. And I love the Xiumin and Mark song. I love it so much. I was like, I love this song.
Me as well. Like, it's such a good style for both of them. And, like, again, Xiumin just surprised me throughout this whole EP. And I'm just so happy because, exactly, like, we just want to have fun. Like, let me be fun, which I need to go watch that, like, show where they're drunk, because
bitch, it was so funny.
Yeah.
Do ya? My God.
See, this is what we want. We just want to see idols get drunk.
And you get to see what kind of drunks they are. And Xiumin is a clingy drunk. He was all over all of them. And I was like, I love that for you, King, because I would be the same way if Do Young was next to me. I would also be all over him.
I would become a clingy drunk.
I understand you spiritually, because he was, like, rubbing his cheeks all up on, like, petting him and playing with his hair. And I was like, same. I've never wanted to be Xiumin in my life. But that moment right there, I was like,
yeah, I love it too, because I just feel like when they're on the drinking shows, they get to let loose because, like, you know, they're drunk.
Yeah, exactly.
So they don't have to be the PR version of themselves. They're, like, just having fun and, like, just being regular schmegular people.
Bruh, Do Young was fucking gone, and it was the greatest
now
thing
all
I've
they have
ever
to
seen in
do
my
is
life.
take it to the next level and, like, do it where they, like, invite a fan or something, which I know there's lots of legal things, but, you know,
NYAFangirls@gmail.com.
We are open.
but sign that NDA, man,
We're
and get
available.
that. I wouldn't care. I've looked a fool on Korean TV before. Fun fact. So I
Same.
will do it again.
Yeah, we
No problem.
Like, we're here for that. So, yeah. But Xiumin, great job. I love this.
So cute.
When will EXO return for more?
Oh
like, I mean, Chanyeol's back. So.
Chanyeol's back. Yeah, he is.
Yes, he is.
It's about to get wild. I just filled out my application for Korea Air, so, like, I'm ready.
Facts.
We
Like,
ready.
Baekhyun comes back in like 125 days.
Yeah, something like that. So like, I'm still mad that he said, "Here's Bambi." Okay,
Yeah.
bye.
And he
Here's the
dipped.
bomb music, and then he dipped.
He dipped. I cannot. But I am waiting for that EXO comeback because I just know it's going to be good. So I'm excited. Talking about comebacks, EXID decided to do have a comeback for their anniversary.
Wow.
So they returned with Fire. They said we're grown and sexy. We're on fire.
The song was for me, but the visuals, they were hot.
Yeah.
They were
yeah.
serving breakfast, lunch, dinner, snacks, desserts. Like,
Everything.
they were serving everything, especially Ellie. That girl, queen. Wow. She was giving in that, like, cowboy outfit with, like, the tasseled skirt.
Yep.
Yes. That,
just wearing that
Yes,
bodysuit with the thing. Oh, yes. They were going at it.
Yep.
But same like
Yep.
Terika said, like, the song itself for me is like, like, it's not, it is what it is, but the styling and like them, goddamn,
the choreo,
Yeah.
like that did it for me because these lyrics are all over the place. Like they are.
Yeah.
I mean, I love that they threw in some Spanish in there. I was like, okay, girl, like do your thing, but like
they try to make a song like the younger idols would make, and that's fine. Sometimes you just want to be young. You want to be young, wild, and free. But remember, ladies, we are older. We the older generation, so like it's fine. It's fine.
Like I had no problem with it though. I was like, fuck yeah, these visuals, but the song itself, I was just like, what the hell going on? But the chorus,
I don't know, yeah.
The chorus, I was like, all right, okay.
The chorus is good because Solji was eating it up because her vocals are, oh my god.
Oh yeah, she was.
That woman can sing.
They were so hot,
bro. But it was wild that they blurred out Hani's braids instead of just like taking out like the parts.
But I just thought it was funny because like, why did she even have them? Like I know in the grand scheme of things, why did she have them? But like just visually, like why did she have them? Literally, no one in that music video changed their hair. Why did she have multiple hairstyles? Like everyone had the same damn hairstyle the entire music video.
But her.
So why did they feel the need to be like, you know what we should do? We should just insert some box braids on Hani real quick. Because she looked hot with just like her hair down and she was in like behind the jail cell. And I'm like, yeah that was a look. So
I don't get it. Like you're gonna do all that work to then at the end just blur it out. Like what was the point then? What was the point?
And I mean, I know they got different scenes of the same thing, so just like edit it out. Why would you?
Yeah, exactly. So that's why. Yeah, that whole thing, I was just like, what? Like it makes no sense. But you know what? Sure. Like, I guess.
They were like, we don't have the time. Someone quick blur it. Blur it as if it was a brand, like she was wearing Nikes and you were
take it down and blur it. Yeah.
Like, I'm sorry, the beauty supply store we bought her hair from for her braids didn't sponsor or authorize this, so we have to blur the braids.
Wild.
But they look good. They still got it. Like, damn, Honey look.
Yeah,
wow.
That choreo was wild. They look good.
Yeah.
I was like, wow, I do love women.
I do.
I'm telling you, like, the song is all right because they looked magnificent. So it's fine. Like, it's fine.
Amazing.
Yeah. Somebody that went all out for their music video as well was BIBI with Animal Farm.
Oh my God.
All out, girl. She went crazy. She was chopping off heads. She was on the table like a pig.
Yeah.
I was like, what's about to happen? Because when I clicked to watch the music video, it was like, if this video like contains mature content, would you like to watch it anyway? Blah blah blah. I had to click like a yes or a no and like sign my life away. And I was like, God, what is going to be happening in this music video?
We had to sign the NDA.
And then you watched it and realized.
Then I realized it was great.
Yeah.
She just opened it up with just cutting off somebody's head. I was like, sometimes it be like that. I get it. It felt very Kill Bill to me.
That, which at the end, because I like skipped through the credits, but at the end it says like special thanks to Kill Bill.
Oh, well, there we go.
So I think that they got inspiration from that. I mean, I really like the criticism of the song, the lyrics itself, but damn, she came out swinging. I was just not expecting all of that. I was like, whoa.
I didn't get to look at the lyrics, but from the name of the song, I figured that did she take inspiration from the book?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Is that?
Yeah.
It was okay.
It was basically like all of these people being like pigs and wanting all of this from me. Like, who am I? like she was basically just like, what am I, just like a thing, or what else was it? I don't remember exactly, but it was very like the book. Yeah, so it was intense, but it was good. And you know, we're used to BB being more on like the sexy, like sensual side, so this was complete like,
That's true.
I mean, she was
180.
still hot, covered in a bunch of blood.
Oh,
too,
heck
so,
yeah.
like,
She was.
But you know what I mean, like the sound, you know, the R&B and stuff.
yes,
Like this was more out there, but yeah.
It was. I liked it. It was different. I wasn't expecting like the commentary that you said that she put into the lyrics and stuff. I wasn't expecting that. So like, good on you, girl. Because I know that like she probably was feeling like that when she had her breakdown. Like people just, everyone wants a piece of her, and like she didn't have time for herself. And which that whole situation still seems very, I don't know what happened.
It's very sus to me still to this
but
day. I'm like, what the hell?
I hope she's okay, because she's an amazing artist, and like she, from what we've seen on stage and stuff, and the way she like speaks, she was a great person.
MIRAE finally got their comeback that they've been wanting, because Dongpyo has been screaming at the company. So MIRAE returned with Drip and Drop. I'm here for this sound for them.
Yeah, we love a house group.
Yes.
Yeah.
So they're doing good. I actually really like this song.
Yeah, I didn't hate it. I was here for it. It gave me very SF9-ish.
It does sound like an SF9 song. I didn't think about that, but I just think it's funny that Dongpyo's literally been on social media like, oh, I'm yelling. Like, I know that y'all are asking me when the comeback is. Don't worry. I am yelling at the company because I also want my comeback. And I'm like, this mofo is a menace. I love that.
He wants to be a celebrity, and I love that for him, and it's what he deserves.
Exactly. It is what he deserves. That's what he was center Dongpyo. Oh, little baby. But I'm really happy with this. I think like their last couple of comebacks have not been like my cup of tea, but this sounds really good. And they look super cute and adorable. And this group is so cute. But talking about cuteness, CRAVITY also returned with Party Rock. And this might be my favorite song that they've ever released.
It's so cute. It's so good.
Like, it's so damn catchy, bro.
It's
and
so
they
good.
look
It
so
really
damn
is.
cute. Like, damn. It's so happy. It's such a happy song.
It's so good.
This is a burst of serotonin song. But I think that this is definitely my fave so far from them. The music video is amazing. Like, it's very fun. They look like they're having a great time. I can't take Alan like seriously at all,
because his name is Alan.
because they met.
What's wrong with Alan?
No, there's nothing wrong with him. It's just anytime he shows up, I just laugh. I'm like, you try so hard to be like, yeah, like I am hot shit, but it's like you're just super cute and it's funny.
I just love that his last name is Ma, so he's Alan Ma.
I love that.
Like, it's so fun. But yeah, but it's just very fun. Like, I absolutely loved it. I just loved everything they did with this.
The baby.
And he looked great.
I love him. Ever since I saw that freaking TikTok of this kid, I'm obsessed with him.
Oh, Xiumin?
Yeah, he is the most precious little precious to ever precious.
He is so cute. You want to know who his like idol is?
Oh, I read that. It's Jan.
Oh,
It's
really?
Jihoon. Yeah.
No way.
God. Yeah, because like I saw a TikTok of him speaking, and like they were like, "Oh my God, you have an incredible speaking voice." He's like, "Oh, thank you," and it is. It's the cutest shit. I'm just like, I was like squealing in my bed. He's so cute. And so I sent him. Like, yeah, I wrapped him up and I sent him to Kinsey. I sent the video to Kinsey and I was like, who is this person? Who is this human? And she's like, oh my God. And so she told me all about him and things like that. And then I read about it and I was like, but yet the role model is Jaya. And I was like, oh God, this is not going to be good.
It's gonna be great. You're right. It's not good. It's great.
She told me about his personality and everything, and I was just like, I love this even more.
Oh, it's like my little cherub baby, Hyunjun. Oh my God, he's so cute.
Bro, what's the kid's name? Taeyoung? Taeyoung? I think he's a Taeyoung. That boy is beautiful. He is gorgeous. Every time I see him, I'm like, you are.
I did not
so
realize
pretty.
he was so young. Like the way he be
Yes.
coming out and.
But he's so pretty.
Yeah.
He's just like, and not in like that way, but like he is like, I look at him and I'm like, wow, you are crazy beautiful.
I had to look him up, but I know who you're talking about. His jawline is wild.
He's just so pretty. I'm like, why are you so pretty? Who invented you? What is this?
His parents in the back like, yeah, you're welcome.
That was me. Put in that work.
I also like seeing Minhee, like his progress.
Oh, what a boy.
His progress.
Yes.
Like, see, it's fun to see, I guess, at least because, again, like, we saw them in Produce and, like, X1 and all that shit happen and then, like, this. But, like, seeing Minhee become what he is now, I'm just like, you've improved so much. Like, you go off right now. Like, yes.
Honestly, it was in Yepo, like,
Oh.
Yeah, that song, when he did that song, I was like, and X1 and produced X101, I was like, yeah, he gonna be in the final.
Yeah, I same. I was just
he's
like, he
be
gonna
there.
make it. He has the appeal. But yeah, but CRAVITY's a really good group. It's just like their songs at times are just not like our cup, like our, at least for me, like my cup of tea.
Yeah.
But this,
No,
yes.
but this one, this
This
is
is
the
it.
one.
Yeah, this is it for me. Like, oh my God. Like, it's so fun.
The MV was so cute too, and I was just like, wow, I love this. I love all of this. I love this whole concept. Like, keep this sound.
Yes,
Keep this
exactly.
sound. Thank you.
And then Mr. Park Jihoon also came back with Moon&Back, but I'm confused because, like, is this like a pre-release to the actual release?
I don't know.
Because the video looks like he went to somewhere, like, I want to know where that is, where he went for this.
It looks
music
like
video.
it's somewhere in Europe. It's
Yes.
probably not.
No,
but it
listen, I
looks
saw too
very-
many white people in the back with shorts and sandals, so I was like, that's somewhere in the USA. So I'm like, where are you?
Right.
Or where were you? Where is this?
I mean, regardless, the song is wow.
oh yeah, no, this song is beautiful.
You know, the thing with Jihoon is I never expect anything less.
That's
Listen,
true.
this man, every song he puts out, every album he puts out, I'm like, okay, Jihoon, like, who the fuck you got writing your music? Like, who is in the basement? Who y'all got locked up in MIRAE that just be coming out with bops for you? Like, because I need to know the tea. And also the lyrics to the song is crazy. I know there's like a part where he was like, don't be lonely, hug me from behind the moon or some shit like that. And I'm like,
yep.
done. I'm there.
I wish Cynthia was here to
Period.
talk about it, which, we didn't mention this, but like Cynthia had some family things and that's why she's not this week's recording. But because anytime, like, Jihoon does a lot of stuff with the moon, and I know that like Cynthia loves the moon. So, but yeah, but I just really love the way that Jihoon releases like these just beautiful anthems, and he just looks so good too, y'all. Like, damn.
He's beautiful. Like, this color, his hair color on him too, like this darkish reddy orange thing he got going on, and just like his skin. Listen, he has the most beautiful skin I've seen in my life. His skin tone is so pretty. His melanin, wow, beautiful. And he's just wow. You know, only Jihoon could have a music video where he's walking in a park with a bunch of white people, and I did not pay attention to a single one of them because I was just looking at him. Like, that's how you know. Like Carolina said, there was a bunch of white folks walking around. I said there was other people in the music video.
I didn't see it either. That's what, because when Killian's like, yeah, I knew it was in the U.S. because there were shorts and sandals, people walking away. I was like, oh, I just saw the castle, and I was like, a prince.
It's because I watched the music video twice. So the first time, I'm obviously just watching him and like whatever. And then the second, I realized that there were subtitles. And I'm like, oh, beautiful. Because I like just, knowing what they're saying. So I watched it again with the lyrics. And while I'm watching the lyrics, I'm obviously looking down and I see people on the side. And that's how I realized, okay? That's how I noticed that there was a lady with sandals.
No, that makes sense.
Okay.
Yeah, I only watched it once, and I did not notice those people at all.
I've watched this video like 10 times, and I still
didn't
did not
notice.
notice.
Okay, there we go. Yeah, no, he looked good. This hair color is beautiful on him. And that, like, I don't know if he was on vacation and he said, I'm just going to take this video selfie mode, okay? Like, we doing this solo. But, like, God, imagine you just minding your own business and you see Park Jihoon, like, where you're vacation. Oh, baby.
If I saw Park Jihoon anywhere near me, it would be, like, the end of my life.
Us have seen him live. Also, us, we would die.
Oh, yeah. It's like, oh, no, you're right.
But I mean, like, out in the wilderness. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, we
out in the
we
wild.
did die,
Yeah.
though. We did die, though.
Trust me, I ain't never forget that I've seen him in person multiple times. Trust me, it's one of my greatest accomplishments.
I feel
in life.
that.
But I'm talking about, like, if I was it looks like a college campus to me. If I was at this campus and I was just walking around, like, going to my bio class or something, my chemistry class, and I see Park Jihoon, Lord.
Mark me
Jesus.
absent, professor, because I'm staying my ass right here.
Yeah,
I
I'm
would
sending a quick email.
I would be stationary on that bench. They'd be like, ma'am, we're filming a video. I'd be like, huh?
Like, oh, I'm just studying. I
What?
study here every day. Like, what are you talking about? Like, you can't make me move. I pay tuition here. I pay for this bench.
It has my name on it. Leave me alone.
My father is a donor, okay? My father is a donor.
Stop. But that's Park Jihoon for you.
Crazy.
Also, there was that part where he was like walking and he like touched his eyebrow. I don't know what he was doing, but Lord, I had to watch that like 7 times in a row.
They said be sensual, so he just touched his eyebrow.
While
They're
walking.
like, yeah, they're gonna love that.
While just walking around a campus. Like, heck yeah. But all right, everybody, that was our podcast for this week.
We're gonna end this week like we do with every week with our songs of the week. So to say I have been listening to a lot of NCT would be an understatement, but y'all already know that I've been listening to a lot of NCT. This week it's Designer because
Love that
just
song.
slaps. Also, I've been listening to a lot of Inside Dream, specifically the Reload album.
Ooh, okay.
So Puzzle Piece.
Oh, such a good song.
Period.
Oh, so cute. Oh my god, I remember when the teasers and the little video clips came out for that.
Yep.
So yes, I've been listening to a lot of that. I've also been listening to a lot of my new girlies. I've been listening to Roy Yo, and Afterlife. Also, not really listening to them much this week, but because I just watched their KCON performance, I'm gonna say New Jeans Hype Boy because that performance was mwah. Yes.
I've been like in a medicine coma for a week, so
Right.
I haven't been listening to anything but the sound of my cat snoring in my ear. But when I did feel a little better, I was able to watch The Killing Voice from NCT, so I was catching up on that content. I was putting it off for multiple reasons. So yeah, I guess NCT. Also, fun fact, the Blackpink song, the little Shutdown song, is growing on me, and I think it's because I'm hearing it more and more without the music video. I feel like because I've been hearing it like scrolling on TikTok and things like that, and yeah, so maybe that's what it is. But and it's been stuck in my head. But yeah, that's really all I got. I haven't really been listening to music this week.
She's been asleep most of the week. So for me, for my songs of the week, don't be surprised, but I've been listening to Stray Kids. Like, dear God, their man's got me by a chokehold. Charmer, yes, that song, iconic. Also their Heyday song for the Streetman Fighter, and also I'm gonna say that New Thing song. I know it's not Zico, but it's like featuring Zico. Because the chokehold that song has on K-pop boys, dear God,
they're eating it up.
They're eating it up. They are doing this challenge left and right everywhere. Like, and so I've been listening to the song because it's fucking catchy. You're like, who's the best dresser? Anyways, I've also been listening to Crush and J-Hope's song Rush Hour. It's really good.
So good.
And because I was, Xiumin came back and I was just like, oh my God. So I went on EXO hold. So I've been listening to EXO, also Kai, Peaches, and Vanilla. And yeah, those are my songs of the week.
So whether you are, about to be breathing the same continent air as NCT in a few days, or also Hypen, I'm trying to not think that they're here in the States. Like, they don't exist to me until their tour is over.
Mood feeling.
Or you are seeing DPR on Wednesday.
Yay!
Make sure you always
fangirl on.